face one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. The Bulldogs offense will have the football first here. When Georgia and Georgia Tech collide, both sides expect a tough physical game. Georgia typically has the upper hand, is expected to win, Kirk, but they know they're in for a battle when they see the Yellow Jackets over there.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting perspective when you look at these two teams and how they approach this rivalry. For Georgia, they have a lot of heated rivalries throughout the SEC. But to Georgia,
who's in the clear? They drag him down after a big game. Moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And off the deflection, it's caught. In the clear at the 25. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
that quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's forced and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Yellow Jackets offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down by receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Phillips. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a first down there. Short throw complete to the tight end. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And he runs it in to put them up by a point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it with room to run. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
1st and 10 play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Braswell. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Taylor. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. Finds his man. It's Taylor. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tight end goes in motion. Now the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Quarterback gets it out quickly. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pulls Pulls it in. It's Braswell. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Makes a quick catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Governor's Cup is on the line, and already the Dogs and Ramblin' Wreck have given us some impressive moments.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Frazier.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Braswell. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here. They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Yellow Jackets looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now they come up second and goal from the 3.
I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Manning. There's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the energy really building now, Cricket. They're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And it works. The first down to the 35. Handoff here from the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now it's second down here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made over the middle. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the...
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Yellow Jackets will have first and 10 here. The working clock with the ground game. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as...
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And their route is on. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Humphreys. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Humphries. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And the back now goes in motion, looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. After a disastrous first down play, they're back up on second and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Down big in the fourth quarter. Might as well go for it here. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking deep downfield from the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their